Hello students, welcome you back. Today we are going to continue with the same topic sets. We are going to solve the remaining examples from the exercise 1.6, that is the practical problems on union and the intersection. Let me begin with the seventh question from the exercise 1.6. Before I start solving the problems, students, you should have to read the question carefully and you should have to write the given and to find. Then you have to write a particular formula. And then you have to do the substitution and you have to get the solution for the given problem. Let me begin with the seventh question of the exercise 1.6. In a group of 65 peoples, there are the 65 people in a group. In that group, 40 like to play cricket. 10 like both cricket and tennis. How many like tennis only and not cricket? Dear students, you have to find the people who likes only tennis but not the cricket. And in the same problem there is one more question. How many like tennis? In this, some of them like the tennis and cricket. But in this case, the people who like only tennis but not the cricket. Therefore, by given data, we are going to write the solution of this problem is. Before I start the solution of this question, let me define some parameters. Let capital C and capital T denote the set of people like cricket and tennis respectively. Given that there are the total 65 peoples in a group, therefore the n of C union T is equal to, that is, the people who like to play cricket or tennis or both are given 65. Also it is given in the second sentence 40 like cricket, that is number of people who like cricket are 40, and the people who like both cricket and tennis, that is n of C intersection T is equal to 10. In this question there are the two answers you have to find out, that is to find the number of people who play only tennis but not cricket, that is n of T minus C, and you have to find the how many like tennis, that is n of T is equals to what. We know that n of C intersection T, my dear students, I have done one more mistake over here. This should be n of C union T. You have to define this as C union T, that is n of C union T is equal to n of C plus n of T minus n of C intersection T. Dear student, you make a correction in this question. C union T is equal to n of C plus n of T minus n of C intersection T. We have been given n of C union T is equal to 65. N of C is equal to 40. We should find n of T, the people who like tennis, that is plus n of T, and the people who like tennis and cricket are 10. Therefore, is equal to 40, we bring it to the left side, that becomes minus 40, minus 10 also will bring it to that side, it is becomes plus 10. Therefore 65 minus 40 plus 10. Therefore the people who like tennis is equal to 35. Therefore there are the 35 people who like tennis. In the continuation of the same problem, we are going to find the number of people who like tennis but not cricket. Therefore here we are going to write the formula The number of people who like tennis only is given by the formula n of t minus c is equal to n of t minus n of c intersection t. But n of t minus c is equal to, we know just now we found the number of people who like tennis 35 minus the number of people who like cricket and tennis is 10. Therefore 35 minus 10 is equal to 25. Therefore there are the number of 25 number of persons or the people liking tennis only and not cricket, and the number of persons or the peoples liking tennis, these are 35. Moving to the next question. Question number 8. In a committee 50 people speak French. There are the people who speak French, that is 50 people speak French, 20 speak Spanish and 10 speak both Spanish and French. We are going to find how many speak at least one of these two languages. We are going to find the number of people speak at least one of the two languages, that is either French or Spanish, or either means one of these, at least one of these two languages, either Spanish or French or both. That is, we are going to find n of f union s. Now let me define. Let capital F and capital S denote the set of people speaking French and Spanish respectively. To find n of f union s is equal to what? There are the number of peoples who speak French or Spanish or both. Given that the number of people who speak French are 50, the people who speak Spanish are 20, and the people who speak French and Spanish are 10. This is very simple example. We know that n of f union s is equal to n of f plus n of s minus n of f intersection s. Therefore n of f union s is equal to, that is 50, n of s is 20, and the number of people who speak French and Spanish are 10. Therefore 50 plus 20 is 70, 70 minus 10 is 60. Therefore there are the 60 people speak French or Spanish or both, that is at least one of the two languages. My dear students, such questions will be asked in the examination for 3 marks. Moving to the next question. This is the solved example from the textbook, example number 27 from NCERT textbook. Let me read the question first. There are 200 individuals with a skin disorder. They have the skin problem. 120 had been exposed to the chemical C1. There are the 120 individuals has the skin problem with the chemical C1, 50 to chemical C2, and there are the 30 individuals have the skin disorder from both the chemical C1 and C2. We should find the number of individuals exposed to chemical C1 but not chemical C2, that is n of C1 minus C2 we have to calculate, and the number of individuals skin disordered by chemical C2 but not chemical C1, that is n of C2 minus C1. And the last question is, the individuals are exposed to chemical C1 or chemical C2, that n of C1 union C2. Let me begin with, let U denote the universal set consisting of individuals suffering from the skin disorder. Capital A denote the individuals exposed to the chemical C1, and capital B denote the set of individuals exposed to the chemical C2. In the problem it is given that there are the peoples, total number of peoples or individuals are 200. That will consider as the universal set. The number of individuals exposed by the chemical C1, it is denoted by the notation A, N of A is equal to 120. N of B, that is the individuals exposed by the chemical C2 are 50. And the individuals exposed by chemical C1 and chemical C2 is equal to 30. Now the first question is to find the number of individuals exposed by chemical C1 but not by C2, that is N of A minus B, and it is given by the formula N of A minus N of A intersection B. N of A is already given to you. N of A stands for the number of individuals exposed by the chemical C1 is 120 minus the number of individuals exposed by both the chemical C1 and C2 is 30. Therefore 120 minus 30 is equal to 90. Therefore there are the 90 peoples exposed to chemical C1 but not C2. Let me continue. The solution for the second question. We should find the number of individuals exposed by the chemical C2 but not C1. It's given by the formula N of B minus N of A intersection B. That implies N of B minus A is equal to the number of individuals exposed by chemical C2 are 50 and the number of individuals exposed with chemical C1 and C2 are 30. Therefore 50 minus 30 is equal to 20. Therefore there are the 20 peoples or individuals exposed to chemical C2 but not C1. Finally, we should find the number of individuals who are exposed with chemical C1 or C2. It is given by the formula N of A plus N of B minus N of A intersection B. As I have taken, A stands for the individuals exposed by the chemical C1, B stands for the individuals exposed by the chemical C2, and these are exposed with the chemical C1 and C2. Therefore N of A union B is equal to 120 plus 50 minus 30, that is 170 minus 30 is equal to 140. Therefore the 140 people or individuals are exposed either to chemical C1 or to chemical C2 or chemical C1 and C2. This is an example which is expected in the examination for 5 marks. Dear student, this question will be asked in the examination for 5 marks. One can practice this example multiple number of times so that it will be easy to get the solution of this question. There is one more example from the NCERT textbook which is an solved example. Example number 26. In a survey of 400 students in a school, in one school there is one company has done the survey of 400 students. 100 were listed as taking apple juice. Out of 400, 100 people were listed as taking apple juice, 150 as taking orange juice, and 75 were listed as taking both apple as well as orange juice. We should find how many students were taking neither apple juice nor orange juice. The people who take apple or orange juice is given by the formula N of A union B. But this time we should have to find the number of people who neither take apple juice nor they take orange juice. Means we should find this is number of people who take apple juice or orange juice or both they take. But this time we are supposed to find the number of individuals or the people who do not take apple juice and orange juice, or we can say it is not orange. This time we should find N of A dash intersection B dash. In this problem, let me define some parameters. Let U denote the set of surveyed students and A denote the set of students taking the apple juice and B denote the set of students taking orange juice. Then the number of people surveyed in a school are 400. That is denoted by the notation N of U is equal to 400. N of A stand for the students who are taking orange juice are 100. The number of students who take orange juice, this is apple juice, this is one for orange juice, is 150. And the number of people who take both the juice, apple and orange juice, are 75. Now this time we are going to find N of A dash intersection B dash is equal to what? And it is given by the formula N of A dash intersection B dash is also given by the formula N of A union B the whole dash. This is by De Morgan's law. We can write A union B the whole dash is always equal to A dash intersection B dash. Therefore, by applying the N on both the sides, we have the formula N of A dash intersection B dash is as good as N of A union B the whole dash. Therefore, number of students who do not take apple juice nor orange juice is equal to N of U minus N of A union B. N of U stands for the number of surveyed students is 400 minus, as we know that N of A union B is N of A plus N of B minus N of A intersection B. But there is a negative sign outside, therefore we get here minus N of A minus N of B plus N of A union B. We can replace the value for N of U is 400. The number of students who take apple juice is 100 minus number of the students who take the orange juice is 150, and the number of the students who take both the juice are 750. If I add and subtract, we get the total number of students who take neither apple nor orange juice. Therefore, there are the 225 peoples who do not take apple juice nor orange juice. Therefore, this is also example important for 5 marks. The last two questions which are expected in the examination for 5 marks. Dear students, to completing the topic called sets. In the next class, we are going to begin with the relation and functions. If you have any queries, please contact the given below number. Thank you. Stay home, stay safe.